Welcome! Today, we're going to learn how to identify key steps in a process, using texts related to history or social studies. This skill is essential because it helps you break down complex processes, such as how laws are made, how historical events unfold, or how economic systems work. By the end of this lesson, you'll be able to clearly identify and understand the sequence of steps in any historical or social process. Let's start by defining a few important concepts. A process is a series of actions or steps taken to achieve a particular outcome. Key steps are the most important actions or events in a process that lead to the final result. Sequence refers to the specific order in which these steps occur. Understanding these ideas will help you follow along as we break down examples of processes in history and social studies. Let's begin with a straightforward example: the process of passing a law. This example shows the key steps involved. Proposal. A member of the legislative body introduces a bill. Debate. Lawmakers discuss and debate the bill's merits. Vote. The bill is voted on. If it passes, it moves to the next step. Approval. If both houses of the legislature approve the bill, it goes to the head of state, such as a president or prime minister, for final approval or veto. In this case, identifying the key steps, proposal, debate, vote, and approval, helps you understand how a law comes into existence. Simple, right? Now, let's move to a more detailed example: the key steps in the Industrial Revolution, a period of massive social and economic change. Invention of machines. The first step was the creation of new machinery, especially in textile production, which made manufacturing faster. Shift to factories. Instead of making goods by hand, production moved to factories where many people worked together. Urbanization. As factories grew, people began moving from rural areas to cities to find work. Global trade expansion. Finally, goods produced in factories were traded around the world, which fueled economic growth. Here, the key steps, new inventions, the rise of factories, urbanization, and global trade, help explain how the Industrial Revolution changed societies across the world. For a more complex, real-world example, let's look at how central banks control inflation, a key economic process. Raising interest rates. Central banks increase interest rates to make borrowing more expensive. This reduces spending and slows down the economy. Decreasing money supply. Central banks can reduce the amount of money circulating in the economy by selling government bonds, which further reduces spending. Stabilizing prices. As spending decreases, demand for goods and services drops, leading to more stable prices and lower inflation. Understanding this process helps explain how governments work to keep economies stable, and why you might hear about rising or falling interest rates in the news. Well done! Today, you've learned how to identify the key steps in different processes, whether they relate to lawmaking, historical events, or economic management. Here's a quick recap. A process is a sequence of steps leading to a final outcome. Identifying key steps helps you understand how complex systems work. These skills apply to a wide range of topics, from history to economics. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be able to break down any process you encounter with ease. Thanks for watching.